So let's see a little bit what this looks like. So for example, this is RAMP. It looks great. We're able to work in it. It's simple. It's easy to work with. They have really strong controls, really great ability to deal with things like approvals, permissions, great approval workflows. It's a really nice platform to be able to work with. But to get that data into GP, we've built a set of integrations that make it really simple and easy. We really want them to be as invisible as possible. So, but just to give you an idea of what that looks like, here in SmartConnect, for example, we have an integration into payables. So this is a bill comes into RAMP, you're able to approve it, set it up in RAMP, get it all ready to go, and then automatically SmartConnect will bring that data into Dynamics GP into payables. You don't have to touch it, you don't have to do anything with it. Once it's approved, it gets marked as ready to sync, and then we're able to pick that up on a regular schedule and bring it right over. Additionally, once that item is paid in RAMP, we can bring the payment over into Dynamics GP, and we can mark it as applied. This is actually more difficult to do than it sounds. Microsoft never built the connector for that particular piece. So the ability to do all of that makes this a really powerful integration. But just to give you an idea, you typically would not even see this. This would happen in the background, but we're going to run this integration just to give you an idea. We're going to grab some data from RAMP. It's going to push it over into GP. And then here inside of Microsoft Dynamics GP, if we just hop over to purchasing and we grab our payables transaction, item has come over into GP. You'll see it looks just like as if you were to sit and type it in. We have the full distribution pieces. We can bring in descriptions and other things if necessary. And then as part of this, we also drop in a deep link to the RAMP transaction. So if you need to get all the way back to the RAMP transaction, it's sitting here in the note. We've got that full link all the way back. And then once the transaction makes it into GP, we go back and mark it as synced inside of RAMP so that it won't come over a second time. And on the off chance that something goes wrong, we will take the error message that we have in SmartConnect and we will push that back into RAMP. So if something does go wrong, you can even see that error message back up in RAMP. We have the ability to do the same thing for other types of transactions. We'll just do one more example here. So for example, something like card transactions. So card transactions in RAMP, we have set to come in as general ledger entries. So they're just going to create a batch and a journal entry related to that. So if we pick that and we run this integration, try to have the right one there. And we get a couple of transactions, so they come in. And then when we hop into Dynamics GP to be able to look at this, again, we're going to just get journal entries. Straightforward, simple, easy to work with, not difficult at all. So we're going to scroll back here to the RAMP batch that we have. And so we have one of our transactions here, RAMP batch came in. We have journal entry, we have descriptions, accounts here. Again, pretty straightforward. We're going to take that RAMP data and we're going to put it in the right place in Dynamics GP. We're going to do it automatically. I'm pushing a button just to make it easy, but the reality is these are going to be scheduled to come in on a regular basis throughout the course of the day. So you're just working in RAMP, doing what you need to do, and then throughout the course of the day, your transactions come automatically into Dynamics GP, no chasing uploads and downloads or anything like that.